Okay. Today I cannot put any contacts in. My eyes just would not take it. So I did do some makeup. So I got Concrete Minerals, I got Wicked and Altar Roses on my eyes. And this is Tattoo Junkie's Wicked, or whatever. It's whatever. And this is my little friend, my little dragon friend. I picked up from Walmart, believe it or not. He was the last one, like 2 weeks before Halloween. I picked him up. He was the last one, uh, and $10. And I just figured out how to put him on my shoulder comfortably. Otherwise, his nails really do dig in. This is my little dragon friend. Isn't he cute? Yeah. Okay, so update. I know I am late. Okay, it's called depression, people. Depression keeps you from doing shit. So, and I've been working quite a bit, and, well, I mean, I'm doing my usual schedule. It's just depression. I have to sleep during the day now, and, get up before I go to work, so yeah. So Halloween was fun, except I was so dog-tired from working that I didn't have much energy to walk up and down the street. I think it's like 3 miles up and down. It's almost 10 miles round trip somehow. So I didn't go up very far, but and then I was hungry, but then I wasn't hungry. There was all these vendors with great food, like stuff I really shouldn't be eating, but I could have had a hot dog just to put something on my stomach, but I didn't even want it. I just, um, it was just me by myself. My little family didn't go with, they didn't want to, so I was in my beautiful gown. I carried my mask, my devil horn mask. I carried that with me because I had makeup on and I was wearing my contacts, but my right eye it was irritating me so bad that I basically had to walk around with one eye open because it was so painful and irritating, and I couldn't take it out at the time because I had no place to put it, and I didn't want to rip it, so um, I was only there at the Halloween event for like probably a little over an hour. There was, it was a bunch of people. It was not as packed as usual because of COVID. A lot of people stayed home, but I'd say a quarter of the town did show up, and there was plenty of room to walk around. People they weren't trying to be safe. Not everybody wore masks. Oh yeah, I wore my mask over my face. It said trick or treat on it, so I was trying to be safe, and there was lots of great costumes. It was mostly family group costumes, like the the Hocus Pocus. It was Dad was Billy Butcher, and Mom and the little girls were the Sanderson sisters. There was a family of burglars, like they painted a little eye mask on the baby, and they were all dressed up as burglars with the gray shirts and the black beanie hats on top, and they're all wearing eye masks, over the eye mask. Um, there was lots of Disney, there was also Mario. Mom was Mario, Grandma was Yoshi, the little girl was Princess Peach. I think little baby was Luigi. It was lots of Disney. There was also lots of killer clowns. They were spooky as hell. Um, there was a couple of Harley Quinns with big giant killer clown mallets, like the big giant hammers that you hold over your shoulder, the ones that cost probably about $40 to buy. Um, it was so like half of those people were all in costume, and the other half were in Halloween themed clothes, like they had shirts with pumpkins on it, or Halloween sayings, or some sort of Halloween scene on their clothes. So yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I only got a few pictures of some couples that were kind of mismatched, like a lady creeper, lady Minecraft creeper, and her boyfriend looked like Captain Picard from Star Trek: The Next Generation. Not the bald type, the young one. So, and then there was a a plague doctor guy with his vinyl sorceress girlfriend. So yeah, she was very gothy, very vinyl goth. So it was really cool. There was a lot of great costumes. There was a fire department was down there and an ambulance in case there are accidents or any type of accident or people needing assistance. Like if I had a diabetic episode, I could have gone to them and gotten help. So there was all these. So our main street is loaded with local businesses. So they usually have tables outside their businesses on the main street and pass out candy and stuff to the kids. A few of them also set up like little haunted houses for the kids to go through. I haven't been in them, so I don't know what it is, but I hear mostly spooky music, some screams. There's all these flashing lights and just, yeah, it's enough to spook the little kids. So, yeah. So I could only stay for a little over an hour because my eyes started bugging me and I had to call it an early night. But I still had a lot of fun. I got to go out. I got to show off my beautiful dress, which I will show you. And that came all the way from the UK Amazon. Amazon UK. It took a little over a week to get here because, across the ocean. So, yeah. So everybody loved it. They loved my dress. They kept commenting about how beautiful it is. And I also, so to keep from sweating completely in it, I wore like, a short sleeve t-shirt so I don't sweat in the pits. And I had my leggings on underneath so my thighs don't rub together and get chub rub because I had to go to work the very next day. And so I didn't want another episode of chub rub rash. So yeah. Um, my right hand again is having issues. It's here at the base of the thumb. It's not locking, but it's super painful. Either I overextended it or there's just something going on. So I have an appointment to get it checked out, possibly get an injection if possible. But it's not for trigger finger, so I don't know what it is. So I'm going to get it checked out. Yes. I do have some small clips. So we went to Spirit of Halloween for the last time before Halloween weekend. And I forgot my camera. I had it all charged up and ready to go. I just forgot to put it in the car. So I didn't get to finish the video, but I will be posting, I will put together what video I do have. I got small clips of all inside the store the first time we went. So it should be pretty interesting. They had some really weird animatronics. Some were spooky, some were just silly. The stuff this year that we got was just awesome. I was just wanting to go, okay, I'll take the rest of this, except for the kids' crap. So our second trip, they weren't doing clearance yet because their clearances start on November 1st, and we didn't get to go back after that. So, yeah, because by the time we went, which was what, the 29th? Yeah, the 29th. That store was almost completely empty. And, it just seemed like the employees who worked there were just miserable. And because Halloween is my thing, I just get all super uber excited. I just seem to make them laugh and giggle, and they appreciate a customer who's super happy about the holiday and all the great items. And I even got some posters that were 98 cents a piece. So you bet I picked all four different types of posters. It was from, it was called the Halloween Factory. It's some sort of blueprints. So as soon as I get them framed, I will take pictures and I will show you guys what they are. But they seem pretty cool. It was just more Halloween awesomeness that we're going to post on the walls. So yeah. So my Halloween, even though I worked all day, it's like an 8-hour shift, worked all day. I was just so damn tired. I needed the day off to really be able to enjoy Halloween. I was a little bit bummed about that. I mean, after work, I was just so exhausted, and I forced myself to go because I was not gonna. I had the day. I was not. I mean, I had the night off. I was not gonna not go. No, I was wearing my beautiful dress. I felt really good. And amazingly enough, no Bible thumpers were around to hassle me this time. So I was left alone this time. I think my chanting came through, and those silly, silly Bible thumpers think it's a good idea to hassle people on Halloween night at a town event. So it's irritating. But this year, they were not there, and I was super happy about that. Um, and so there also the depression was also because it's post Halloween depression. Um, I just October is like a total build up until the end of the month when it's Halloween, and then it just seems like it's over sooner than it should be, you know? So I went through, and I think it's a thing. It's post Halloween depression. I know a couple of my friends were going through it too. They were commenting about how Halloween was too short after the whole month long of build up. So, yeah. So that's also what was going on. Everybody's okay over here. So, Bane got TikTok. This is what you missed out on. Bane has TikTok. I will list the links in the description. So, so far I've only done 2 because I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. Most of everybody else are lip syncing to movies, TV shows, music. They're doing that. I'm gonna do something different. So I have this idea that I'm gonna do horror movie quotes, and I'll be make-upped up. I discovered on TikTok horror TikTok. Yeah. Everybody who dresses up like me or more involved. The makeup, the costumes are just unbelievable, and they are incredible, and I just love them. I follow a ton of people on horror TikTok. So that's what a lot of my TikToks are going to. Hashtag horror talk. And then there's also hashtag Halloween talk. Oh yeah. Check out horror talk. Horror TikTok. I think it's called horror talk. TOK. And hashtag Halloween. And Halloween talk, I think, or Halloween TikTok. I don't know. I can't remember it. I know I did hashtag Halloween. So, and my little videos, because you only get like a minute, and I think I did mine the second one was within a minute, and the first one was like 30 seconds. So, yeah, so Bane has TikTok finally. My youngin' co-worker coerced me into doing it, because she's done a bajillion of them, and she makes these cutesy little videos of her lip syncing to songs. So I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to be like everybody else. So hopefully, and I've gotten a lot of views, amazingly enough. And so, yeah. TikTok, it's addicting. So when I first got to TikTok, I was on it for hours. Like 3 hours went by, and it's like 2:30 in the morning. I'm like, oh shit, what the hell? So TikTok's the new Reddit. You're sucked in and you can't get off it. And then I noticed a lot of people are now starting to do, they make these little TikTok videos saying, get off TikTok and go to bed. So when I see one of those, the first time I see one of those, I know it's time to get off. So that's nice. Thank you to those people who do that, because that breaks me out of the trance. Anyway, my people, I did do a Halloween EMZT podcast. It is, I think I might have put too much music in. What can I say? But I do have a lot of great stuff from Dino Sands, my buddy David Fitzgerald, my sister, Boom Doom, and my partner Matt. and we read creepypastas, and then I also put in it's called Nightfall Theater from the 1980s. So it's like it's a horror, it's a horror radio play called Nightfall Theater, and yeah, so that's definitely almost 40 minutes worth right there. So, but I did a lot of, I did music and I did my thing, and I forgot to do Halloween jokes. So, because I was trying to rush to get it done before Halloween, I got it done like the late hour of the 30th. So, yeah. So I got it out. I'm a little bummed that not many people were into it. I mean, I did only put it as at 2 hour limit. So 1 hour just wasn't enough. But I think I did put too many songs. But a lot of my band friends have these really great songs that go for Halloween. So I had to play those guys. Like Luke and Wolf's Sugar Plum Suicide, uh, Dr. Death and Mr. Vile, plus Mr. Vile. Um, yeah, Calabrese. Just a lot of their songs are for Halloween, so I did go a little overboard. And, people like to hear music. It's good music. And, oh yeah, Darren Michael Boyd, he had a couple of new albums. I did a song from one of his newest albums. So, yeah, it's good. I'll leave a description. Oh, I'll leave a link in the description. Be sure to check it out. Um, so, post Halloween depression. I think I'm starting to come out of it. Um, yeah. Yeah, so we'll see what happens, especially with my thumb issue. It's just super painful, like what it was here before I got the shot. It's just super painful. It has eased up a bit as I keep rubbing it, so maybe a massage therapy trip will need to happen. I'll need to do that. I just got paid recently, so I need to do that. I'm overdue for a massage. So, yeah. So everybody, go get a massage, go get your feet done, and be nice to each other. Mask up, wash your hands, do social distance, and go play Skyrim.